Right next door to New Orleans, there is another world, a world of contrasts, where the cadence of nature and the rhythm of the city play in chorus with their own groove.
Yeah, well, listen up, everyone, everywhere, here we go.
Here they have their own way of adding flavor to life, their own taste. I think you want to taste it. You want to, but you can't right now. But you should. This is unbelievable. And that life moves at varying speeds and at their own pace. There, beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit. And meanwhile, back,
I got 5 more minutes till I get gone. And there ain't no changing the road I'm on.
if you've flown in Louis Armstrong International Airport, you have been to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. But if your only detour was to drive through a daiquiri shop, and yes, there are drive-through daiquiri shops, then you've missed a chance to explore a land of coastal contrasts. Divided by the Mississippi River and beginning on the shores of Lake Pontchartrain, the parish ends 60 miles later on the beaches of the Gulf of Mexico. Jefferson Parish is a land of natural amazement and metropolitan amusement. A classic American suburb, but at the same time with a flavor all its own. Here, playtime can take many forms. And in one day, you can go fishing, tour a museum, devour the food that made Louisiana famous, and then dance the night away. Named in the honor of the man who closed the deal on the Louisiana Purchase, Thomas Jefferson. A short trip into the parish's wild wetlands can take you back to a time before the American flag flew over Louisiana. Minutes away from the modern, there is the Barataria Preserve. The 23,000 acres of bayous, marshes, and forest is part of the Jean Lafitte National Historic Park, the largest urban park in the U.S. Alligators and other reptiles, and over 300 species of bird wait at every turn on the boardwalks and walking trails, or along the waterways that can be explored by kayak or canoe. This is still an untamed habitat that teems with wildlife. And just minutes away from communities that are wild about celebrating their irreplaceable way of living. And there is no place quite as irreplaceable as Grand Isle. Only 7 miles long and a mile wide, this is paradise for sportsmen of all kinds. A place one would expect to find Jimmy Buffett looking for his lost shaker of salt and Ernest Hemingway writing about it. Grand Isle is Louisiana's last inhabited barrier island, the gateway to the Gulf at the end of Jefferson Parish.
We're a little off the beaten path, but to be honest with you, the Grand Isle's coming back.
After 20-plus storms since 1860, Grand Isle has always come back, fighting for its thin sliver of paradise. The beach getaway has offered up family fun for over 2.5 centuries, and the additions of the amazing Butterfly Dome and the walking trails have added to that attraction. But the real allure of the island is still the fish.
You have a great variety of fish you can fish for. Tarpon are just one of the many game fish that are available here. All the wahoo, the marlin. Plus, you can catch a lot of table fish, which are readily available and easy to catch.
Here, fishing is a 365-day adventure. But on the last full weekend in July, it's a celebration. The International Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo is the nation's largest and longest-running fishing tournament. The population swells from 1,300 to 15,000, and it seems like the entire world has headed south to the end of Highway 1 to go wild on the Isle. And still, they get up in the morning and head into the sea to reel in the monsters of the Gulf. This rodeo would be the last for Weighmaster Grady Lloyd. Can you put your thumb on that scale to get a little bit more on it?
No, I can't do that. Not even for you.
Man, 48 years. When was the first year you did it?
1961.
Why giving it up so soon?
Actually, I'm gonna try to go fishing.
And another paradise is found in Grand Isle. Like the Gulf, the Mississippi has shaped Jefferson's history. On the West Bank, Gretna embraces the river and celebrates its influence.
Take me down to the river, gonna set my spirit free.
Settled by German immigrants in 1836, Gretna is one of Louisiana's largest national historic districts. From the Gretna Green Blacksmith Shop, to the German-American Cultural Center, to the Davy Crockett Firehouse. Today, Gretna is a reminder of the original American dream and how preservation can keep the dream alive and keep a neighborhood vibrant. And the city is never more alive than on the first full weekend of October during the Gretna Heritage Festival.
The festival is actually located right in the center of the historical district, and it's just a very unique festival in the middle of a neighborhood like that.
You know those bands whose cassettes and albums you can't part with because they're part of who you are? They are the bands playing at Gretna Fest. There are over 75 acts hitting 7 stages.
There's a wide variety of music. It's all family-oriented. There's something for everybody, everything from rock and roll to country.
Now, Louisiana is well known for its music festivals, but this has things the others don't, like family-friendly carnival rides and neighborhood restaurants, like Gattuso's.
I grew up right down the street. My whole family's done business in Gretna.
Like the festival itself, Gattuso's has something for everybody.
From po' boys to sandwiches, salads, wraps, soups, gumbos, just a wide variety of food.
Add the beat of live music with the likes of singer, songwriter, and owner of Orleans Records, Carlo Ditto. And Gattuso's has created its own rhythm, like Gretna itself, the river neighborhood that history calls home. In the time-honored tradition of Louisiana, Jefferson knows how to let the good times roll. And nothing rolls as big as Mardi Gras, a celebration so glorious that no single day could contain it. And contrary to the drunken debauchery and the balcony bravado you see on cops, at its core, Mardi Gras is about family. It's about how families celebrate their food, their music, their culture. Carnival time is family time, and it is at the heart of Family Gras, Metairee's biggest party. What draws 80,000 people to the 3 days of free music? I asked my friend, the multi-talented Amanda Shaw. What's the best thing about Family Gras?
You know, what's really fun about Family Gras is, just like the name says, it's families can get together. It's like a humongous block party where everybody can have fun. There's food, there's lots and lots of music. Plus, it's right where the parades go by. It's just a lot of fun.
The fun in Family Gras, there's so much that you can enjoy the culture of Louisiana and Jefferson, and is parades and carnival, the family atmosphere of our heritage and our culture.
This is different than anything Mardi Gras is usually about in many ways, because this is the family Mardi Gras. Bring out the kids, bring out grandma, there's something for everybody.
Kicking off the carnival parading season, Family Gras is like a super-sized neighborhood block party. Think big-time Louisiana festival, with parades rolling through it. All to the soundtrack of hometown jukebox heroes and the nation's top music acts. The bill is as varied as your family's taste. Taylor Swift, the Guess Who, and even the toddler's favorite, the Doodle Bops, have all performed here under the watchful stare of the iconic Blue Dog. Music and the costumes make dancing in public even easy for wallflowers. Mardi Gras developed organically from the culture and customs of Louisiana. What Family Gras has done is harness the joy of a family spending a day together waiting for the parades.
We started it so that we could really rebuild our carnival spirit here in Jefferson Parish. It's been great for our carnival crews. They're growing and getting bigger, which is a better situation. More people are coming out. Our research shows most people that are coming out here are experiencing our carnival for the first time, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
Every evening it ends with a parade going down the street.
Here in one of Louisiana's busiest intersections, the music, meets the magic of Mardi Gras in a procession of marching bands, flashing lights, each float filled with costume revelers who generously toss their coveted treasures to the crowd. Mardi Gras parades are interactive. The crowd is as important as the riders themselves.
It's unique, it's authentic, and it's fabulous for the whole family to enjoy.
The best way to prepare for your important role as a parade participant is to eat, and Family Gras has got the food.
They have fabulous Louisiana food with like our charbroiled oysters and crab meat ravioli and even a little fried king cake.
New Orleans and Louisiana, we fry everything. Everything.
Deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, deep fried apple pie on a stick. If it fits in the fryer, it fries.
Most people don't realize during Mardi Gras, no food has any calories. It's all okay. It's all fat-free. It's all
Well,
good.
the calorie fairy comes and just makes them go away, so it's okay.
The calorie fairy.
Right.
That calorie fairy has her work cut out for her.
You're either going to say, wow, oh my God.
Wow. Oh my God. Ma'am. Now a Twinkie. Only in Louisiana.
Food, the music, the parades. Here beneath the blue suburban sky, there is something for every taste at Family Gras.
This is when food and everything is just to the extreme. You know, we always do it good all year round, but this is like an extra level. This is like just a little more oomph.
At a festival like Family Gras, one of the benefits to all the food is discovering new places to eat. That's where I discovered Chef Andrea Sapuso, and I couldn't wait to see what he could do in his own kitchen. Located in Metairie, Chef Andrea has discovered his 5-star American dream, serving Louisiana seafood and northern Italian cuisine.
Cooking is an art, it's passion, it's love. Use fresh herbs, fresh ingredients, you cannot go wrong. It's always Mamma Mia.
Before opening his own restaurant, the master of Mamma Mia had trained all over the world with some of the finest chefs, but his passion for food started at home.
I was born and raised in Capri. Capri is surrounded by water. It's bountiful fish there. When I came to New Orleans about 35 years ago, all this beautiful fish. I mean, I'm talking about redfish at that time, the speckled trout, the oysters, and the crab meat. I felt, wow. So I felt right at home.
To his customers, he hopes to return the favor.
You can come casual, you can come anyway at Andrea, because I want you to feel at home. You know, I always say, my home is your home.
Regardless if you're Queen Elizabeth or Clint Eastwood, Chef Andrea's great Italian-inspired seafood leaves everyone with the same reaction.
Fresh American red snapper, aqua pazza. Oh, you're gonna love that. Wow.
It's amazing. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. He's getting an Irish boy to say Mamma Mia. I'm almost becoming Italian here.
Recently, Chef saw his dream come true of opening the Capri Blue Piano Bar.
I met her in Metairie by Lafreniere Park. Our dogs sniffed each other. It kindled our love spark.
I always wanted to create something after the dinner. You can go somewhere casual, elegant, but very, very in a good atmosphere. People like to come here on the weekend and hear some wonderful music.
While there, taste another dream come true.
My own wine made, squeezed with my own feet, and here's here to share with everybody here, my friends in New Orleans. I'm share with you, Tom. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Salute.
So this was squeezed with your own feet.
That's correct.
Your own feet. Those are good tasting feet.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I'm not sure what that means, but it's fun to say. You should try saying it yourself at Andrea's.
My philosophy, whatever the guest wants, we do it. I'm here to please my guests. You can go. It's wonderful.
You please your guests.
Thank you.
Mamma Mia.
Salute.
Meanwhile, back in Avondale, there are so many fairs and festivals in Jefferson that a party can often be found in the most unexpected places, like a golf course.
There's a huge air-conditioned tent. There's a bar in one end. There's 9 of the best restaurants in the city serving food, and all of your friends and your buddies. What more do you need? I mean, you got food, you got drink, you got friends, that's it.
You could add a PGA golf tournament with world-class golfers, and you'd have the Zurich Classic held at the TPC Louisiana. The reserved clapping hasn't been totally replaced, but the Zurich Classic is much more than a major sports event.
So you got the talent, you've got the culinary, Zurich meets festival, so it's our version of Zestival, if you want to say it that way.
When you take somebody that knows how to do a golf tournament and put them together with somebody who knows how to do hospitality, partying, and fun, it just like everything in Louisiana, it just makes it magical.
And that magic you can taste in dishes from Acme Oyster House, Arno's, Galatoire's, or in Drago's charbroiled oysters.
Now that's the single best bite of food in town.
I may not be able to sink a 12-foot putt, but I can sink a dozen of these. That's heaven, man. That is heaven.
That's a hole in one.
After the tournament was over, I would put my putter to the test. Because at the TPC Louisiana, you can golf where the pros golf.
You got a chance to make par, but at least you're, again, on the putting green, putting instead of re-chipping.
I'm on the dance floor.
Yes, you are.
TPC General Manager Luke Faribaugh had the unenviable job of playing the course with me, the Shankopotamus.
Literally 10 years ago, this golf course was carved out of a cypress swamp and basically carved an amazing Pete Dye facility out of this little swamp area. Pete Dye is probably one of the most legendary modern architects. He has more golf courses in the top 100 in the world than any other architect.
The course also offers a little Louisiana.
We've got some big alligators out here. We've probably got, I would say, 15 over 6 feet, but we've got a big one called Tripod in this lake right here. He's got 3 legs. He's probably 11, 12 feet.
Tripod.
Tripod. That's what we call him.
Avoid the water at all costs.
Avoid the water.
You can avoid the water 365 days a year.
Year-round facility. We're open 12 months a year. If you're up north and you're snowed in, you can always come down to New Orleans and play some golf, eat some great food.
Golf Digest just selected TPC as one of America's 100 greatest public golf courses. That's right, TPC is a public course.
What average sport can you actually go play the facility the pros play? Not many people are playing flag football in the Superdome. You know, we're playing the golf course that the tourist players played literally the last week.
It smells of PGA Tour right now. It smells of long drives.
Regardless of skill, you can play here. Here at TPC Louisiana, you can live out your PGA dreams, no matter how unlikely they are.
And the crowd roars. Thank you.
If you're looking to play pro in a sport with a slightly faster pace,
NOLA Motorsports Park is a multi-use facility located here in Jefferson Parish that caters to auto sports, motorcycles, or go-karting. We can just about handle anything that you want to do out here.
if it has wheels and it goes fast, it goes here at NOLA Motorsports. I had come to experience the course behind the wheel of a Mustang FR 500S. Speed, you've met your match. But first, some safety tips from our professional driving instructor.
Just taking out some of the slack in your lap.
Yeah, this is just like my car seat for my baby.
It is.
Actually, I now know why she cries every time we do this. This is kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's not built for comfort.
That became very obvious.
No radio, no cup holders. Come on, where's my Aerosmith?
Some more tips from Scott.
Which is my clutch?
Okay, that's your clutch.
Yeah, I can push it to the floor.
You can push it all the way to the floor. Okay.
The track showcases ultra-high-speed sweeping curves. There are no speed limits, no potholes, just you and the V8 engine.
There's a lot of cars out here that'll routinely see 150, 160 miles going down the front straightaway.
This is totally awesome. I got the stick shift. I'm feeling the power.
NOLA Motorsports Park Mustang Experience, which is an opportunity for just about anybody to come out to the park and drive a real race car on a world-class auto track.
How was my driving?
You did fantastic. You didn't crash the car. You didn't go off track, so you did a great job.
I got a future in this business?
You might. If you come out here often enough and get some seat time, that's all anybody needs.
Seat time?
Yep.
Everybody needs a little seat time.
Everybody needs seat time, no doubt about it.
The seat I was next to occupy was just inches off the ground at the largest karting track in the United States. This isn't your old lawnmower. This is racing.
I gotta go against Scooter. This guy's named Scooter. You gotta be good, right? You got a nickname.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Scooter. I need a nickname, man. I need a nickname.
What took you so long, long, long? What took you so long, long, long?
Go-kart facility is one of the nation's finest go-kart facilities out here. We have rental carts that can be used that are capable of speeds close to 50 miles an hour. We provide the helmets, everything that you need to go fast out on our go-kart course.
You guys, you've done this before.
Yeah, Tom or two.
All right, Scooter, I need the nickname.
Turtle.
Turtle. Yeah, all right, that's funny. Turtle.
What took you so long?
In need of some serious fuel, there's no better place than Moes Pizza in West Wego. The classic American family pizzeria. It's incredibly fast and fresh, with flavor as big as Moe's enormous slices. Seriously, that's one slice.
All the New Yorkers would fold them in half, but it's so big that, you know, we just cut it in half so it's easy to handle.
Locals have been heading to Moe's for years, since its humble beginnings.
I started in a trailer. It was mobile. So short for mobile was Moe's. Once you eat one, maybe you want Mo.
Maybe it's short for more, which is exactly what I want when I go to Moe's. There's another game in town where players chase their dreams. Zephyr Stadium in Metairie, the home of the AAA New Orleans Zephyrs, and a shrine to the way baseball was intended to be played.
I don't care if these people start doing the wave, we are not doing it.
This is how I do the wave. And everybody, no one knows the difference.
I'm with Christian Serpas, the talented and tall frontman of one of my favorite Louisiana bands, Ghosttown. Here at the old ballpark, minor league baseball is proving to be a major hit for many families. There's something for kids of all ages, from fireworks to autographs, and we are all sharing a link to the American experience.
Your music, you know, follows the tradition of generations, and baseball, it's the same way. Is that what makes it so American?
One of the great things about baseball is the continuity of it. You know, it's passed down from generation to generation. You know, you go watch the games, you know, with your dad growing up, and he watched it with his dad. And I think it's the same way with American music.
I'm feeling that tradition right now, you know, partially being at a game, but partially hanging out with a 6'7" dude. I'm kind of feeling like Dad has brought me to the game.
Settle down, Junior.
There will be no settling down as we head upriver to Old Jefferson and the Rivershack Tavern. Tonight, Ghosttown comes alive.
Right now, looks like it's gonna be a long, long night.
We consider ourselves a country band, but there's a lot of different elements in what we do. You know, there's a lot of rock in what we do. There's rockabilly in what we do. Pretty much everything that we've listened to, we pretty much throw it all in a gumbo, and it comes out as what we do.
The Rivershack is home of the unique. They have bar stools with pants and shoes, and some of the best food around. They also have a connection to the past.
It can take you back. You can see history here. It's been everything from a grocery store to a Riverside Cafe to a honky-tonk.
And I do imagine when we're playing these shows, I think of all the music that's been played in these rooms and all the music that's been absorbed in these walls and on these stages. And I do feel like these are the houses that Hank and those guys built.
It's nights like these that are the reason you travel. You may come to the coast for the festivals, for the food, for the landmarks. But what lasts is the experiences and those shared moments that make strangers friends. These experiences, those laughs, That's what I leave Jefferson Parish with. These are my souvenirs.
Baby, I'm gone.
Explore the coast with your own DVD copy of this and other episodes from Go Coast, Louisiana. To order, visit our website, gocoast.tv. This program is made possible by support from the Louisiana Department of Tourism. Vacation planning guides are available at louisianatravel.com. Funding is also provided by
Just around the bend, the fish are biting, the birds are calling, the water's inviting, and there's a hiking trail for you to explore. The Louisiana coast is home to endless outdoor adventures. The best excursion is down home, where there's something for the whole family. Make the most of Louisiana's coast.